All right, welcome to Hook, Line and Sinker, and welcome to the beginning of one of the most epic adventures we've ever undertaken.
Andrew, we stand here upon the terrifyingly but aptly named Cape Grim, the top left-hand corner of Tasmania. Down that way, the wild, the rugged, the unexplored west coast.
Danger.
This way, the slightly more known and friendly north coast.
Nick, we're going to circumnavigate Tasmania. It seems like an excellent idea at the moment. It's a trip of 750 odd nautical miles, which is a long way.
We better get going then. Now, seeing as how we plan to sail all the way around it, our destination of the week is the island state of Tasmania. These cool, windswept waters are home to plenty of fish and not very many people, and that's good.
Our adventure begins at the far northwest tip, Cape Grim.
All right, so the far northwest coast of Tasmania, Andrew, and we are, I guess, setting out to recreate, in some ways, the voyage of bass and flinders.
Nick, they were the two, correct me if I'm wrong, who discovered that Tasmania was an island.
Indeed they were. Bass Strait, named after Bass in actual fact.
Bass Strait is what we're tackling today.
Yes.
It's the lesser of two evils. If we were to turn left, we'd have the west coast, which we don't even want to think about yet. But we're going to turn right and Bass Strait awaits us.
We also want to catch some fish, obviously, this being a fishing show, these are pretty unfamiliar waters to us. But we hope, we live in hope. We'll have a look out here. We can't actually get out of the boat ramp.
We're just going around in circles trying to get out of where you put the boat in just at the moment. But a lot of current, a lot very current.
Yeah.
12 knots it runs up here.
Oof. Plenty of water under the keel here, Flinders.
Thanks, Bass.
Now, we're not actually just fishing blind here. We were fortunate enough to catch up with an old mate of ours on the fishing show, Hook, Line and Sinker. Some viewers out there might remember this gentleman. His name is Stuart Smith.
A guide for the name Stuart Smith, who once again didn't catch a fish.
No. Probably spending his time out in the sand dunes as per normal. When Stuart fails to catch a fish, he normally does something stupid. Yeah, so well-known nudist and part-time fisherman Stewie Smith has given us one waypoint, and he says there are snapper potentially available here, so we'll have a crack. I don't reckon he's ever been here. Oh, fish on!
It's on.
Violent head shakes?
No, I don't think it's a snapper, but look, it's a fish, and we're on the board. We're starting just by sort of searching the bottom, aren't we?
Yep, we are. We are drifting. Pretty useful technique.
These sandwiches were made for us by Stuart Smith.
Yes.
The nudist of the area.
Yes, and to give them a local flavour like he's seen them do on those cooking shows on television, he put in each packet a little picture. Here's a picture of Cape Grim, just to commemorate the fact that we've driven past Cape Grim. In some ways it'd be nice to have Stuart here.
Nice size with clothes on. Nice size flathead, which suggests that we're probably not on the snapper spot because we're sort of over sand. But we get a few of these.
Who needs snapper?
Very tasty. Oh, that's a better fish.
Going all right here, getting a feed, but the problem is you're at such cross purposes with a voyage like this, Andrew. It's all very well to be hanging out, chatting away, having fun, fishing. This is a gurnet, so it's not a great fish, but the reality is, you know, we've got 100 miles left to do today.
Yeah, we've done about 10. Oh, I'm on. We've done about 10 of 110.
Yeah, and it's 20 to 12. So we didn't get away all that early. It's probably a tip we could give. Get up and get going.
We probably need to sort of not dilly-dally.
No.
We've got a few flatties for a feed, so that's good. We'll keep going, but if we see anything exciting on the way in the fishing sense, we'll stop and have a few casts. What have we got here? Good flathead fishery. Oh yeah, that's
nice fish.
Yeah, look at that.
Fish of the day.
That's fantastic. And the locals do get stuck into these big flathead right along the northwest coast, and that's sort of your average size. That's a good fish.
Sand flathead, and rating them a lot of people better than the whiting, which is always a bit of a bone of contention. Yeah. Righto, that's enough of that. Let's go.
All right. All right, well that is the first of the really big landmarks that we've come across on our voyage. We're well into it now, no turning back, Nick, no. That's the nut.
Andrew, as Bass said to Flinders, I believe, on board the Norfolk, Bass, that looks like an enormous nut.
Let's call it the nut then.
And they did, yes. And then they continued on, which is pretty much what we've got to do.
Yes.
Good fishing here, but not for us.
No, our next landmark is somewhat more nutty.
Less nutty.
We farewelled the nut and continued east, fishing without success at a big mine-type wharf thing, and then as the wind dropped and the sun came out, the fish came up to say hello.
You're on?
I'm on the something, yes!
Yes, good work. This is what...
There are fish everywhere here, by the way.
This is what you hope to see when you're travelling.
That's right.
When you are travelling, cruising and travelling.
Fish under us everywhere.
A big bust up as we were driving. We drove to it, but the day's just getting better and better too.
Yep.
So everything is good.
Oh, this is a good fish. Beautiful, beautiful.
What do you got? What do you got?
Australian salmon. The locals in this area would call it a blackback salmon, Nick.
And a black...
Oh! No, he's in the boat. He's in the boat.
He's in the boat. He is that.
He's right. Look at that beautiful fat fish, and that's not bad stopping for.
Just if you can turn around and have a look at the sounder, it's worth having a look at. There's a bit of activity there, just on the sounder. Yeah, but that is a lovely fish, Andrew. A lovely, lovely, lovely fish.
We don't have too long. I reckon we've got 3 salmon in us.
And on. Yes, indeed. Just on the sinking lure. I've got a bit lighter gear, Hardy. I'm sorry, I don't know how long this might take me. But we can cut him off, I guess, if we need to.
Yeah, just give it the snip.
They are a fabulous fish, and there's a reasonable bust up just out there.
Oh, man, look at this.
That's what we're talking about. Oh, yeah, Mackie. But that's pretty good. See, that's why you would circumnavigate Tasmania, just for that simple sight alone. That in fishing is pretty good. If you're a bait fish, you got problems.
Good grief. I'm just going to cast into that and wind, and I'm on. And I'm in. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that seems to work pretty well for the real time. And they're not bad salmon, these.
No, there's some
sort
big
of
salmon.
Fish
there's some,
in excess of a kilo. You just caught a mackerel.
Yeah. So you never know what might be here. Not that we can stay to find out.
No, no.
Oh.
But that's fantastic.
And look at the bait that he's regurgitating. There are some bait fish here just getting clobbered.
A good fish. A good fish. Oh, look at that. That's a quality Australian salmon, that.
Well done.
Solid. Has to go back.
Oh, it is difficult to leave a bait frenzied
even the sounder's worried about us.
Area like this, but we do have a long way to go.
Leave we did, and under bright blue skies, the miles melted away, the mighty bar crusher averaging better than 30 knots and loving it.
Alright, well that is the Lowhead Lighthouse, which essentially signifies the end, Andrew, of our first leg. This is actually where Bass and Flinders start.
Yes, Nick, that's right. The mouth of the Tuna River, the major river on the north coast of the island. Nick, how many kilometres have we done?
214 kilometres.
Okay, day 1, 214 down. A lot to go. Have we bitten off more than we can chew?
Probably, yeah.
It's a long way. It's a long way.